built on turnovers. We want to get the ball out. We want to get the ball back to the offense. But going into this week of practice, I feel like we'll focus on that more. Try to get some more turnovers in this upcoming next week.
Kind of looking at last year when they would break off big plays, it seems like you guys settled in a little bit more and didn't let those drives snowball all the time. Did you feel that way on the field, or?
Say it again.
It's like when they had big drive, or when they had like a big play, and sometimes they would, big play after big play, and it would turn into a touchdown. But did it feel like you guys were able to kind of regroup after big plays more?
Yeah, I definitely feel like as a defense, we was more together. Like we want to get down after if they made a big play, we want to get down on ourselves. It's just keep playing for the next play. It's definitely if we make them count in threes, it's a success. So just because they make a big play, don't mean they automatically score. So we just keep that mindset. Try to make them count in threes.
Both of you, Coach Prince, we're talking about finishing the game. I mean, would that be your major thing you'd like to maybe improve? Just finishing.
Yeah. We definitely need to finish better. I definitely feel like as a defense, we let off the gas pedal in the fourth quarter. We got kind of settled in, thinking the game was over, and they kind of went on a little scoring drive. So I feel like we definitely got to finish better and play a complete football game.
Did you feel like that early on, though? You guys had a new energy, almost an adrenaline type energy.
Yeah, but I've been feeling this. I've been probably feeling this since Coach Grant walked into the team. So I mean, it's just like a blessing to go out and show the whole world what we've been doing for the past few months. I think Coach Grant brought like a new swagger to us, basically.
Mm-hmm. Did the adrenaline then wear off, maybe, or maybe Houston made some adjustments? You know what I mean, to counter what you guys were doing.
Yeah, they made some adjustments, but at the end of the day, it's all about us and what we do. So I mean, we're not really worried about what the other team do. As long as we execute our bottom line, I feel like we'll have success with anybody.
Thanks.
Yes, sir.
Right now, I played at 270 a little bit last year. And I still felt I didn't feel slow or anything. So wherever they want me, I'm good for it.
You think you could weigh 280 and still feel pretty good?
I don't know.
Seems pretty daunting.
Yeah, 280 seems a little high up there. I don't know, man. I don't know.
When did the coaches approach you about that move? Was it during the spring, or was it actually during this camp?
Yeah, it was during. They approached. They talked to me about it during the spring and a little bit during the summer, but it really wasn't like that was just like trying to put it in my head. Like, okay, this is what we think you should be. I'm like, okay, I'm thinking about it. They said like just think about it, give it a try, and come fall camp, they talked to me about it. I was like, okay, so let's go ahead and see how it works. Let's give it a shot.
Did that change your summer conditioning? Because they want you to move inside. Did that change what Benny was trying to get out of you?
Yeah, no, it didn't change anything. We all do the same conditioning. We all do the same running, so it doesn't change anything with that.
When did you fully buy into that? Was it in this camp or before?
It was in this camp. It was probably about a week ago.
Oh yeah,
A week ago.
No.
What got you to that point?
Just thinking about it and just seeing like, okay, I had to really just talk to give myself the courage. Like, okay, like you can do this, because it was kind of hard for me. I'm used to being on the edge and playing in the middle, but with this defense, I'm like, okay, you can just use your athletic ability and get around these guys. I can do it. So I just gave it a shot.
I appreciate it, Joe.
No problem.
What did it feel like out there for you personally to be back, to be in that situation?
It felt good, man. Just being out there was a blessing, I really can't put it into words. You just gotta. I wouldn't want anybody else to go through that situation I went through, but you wouldn't feel it unless you went through it, So a lot of people don't know, you take things for granted, and it really helped me not take this sport for granted.
Did you ever reach a point where you thought it might be over for you?
Yeah, I did, and it's still in the back of my head. It can always come back. That's what the doctor told me. It can always come back. So I just think about it, just pray it doesn't, and just keep going.
I thought, the guys did really good for the first start. Obviously, there's a lot of things to work on. So just getting back in the film and building off of that performance, it's going to be huge for us.
Is offensive line one of those things that you could literally always do something better?
Yeah, for sure. There's never going to be a perfect game, obviously. It's 5 guys having to do a job a certain way, so there's never going to be a perfect game. There's always going to be things to build on. So,
thanks, Greg.
Can you describe maybe how Kyler running the football and Jalen running the football just looks different, or why it looks so different?
I'm not really sure, honestly. I'm just out there doing my job, just going to do my job to the best of the ability and let them handle it. I'm not really paying attention too much to it. So.
Okay, Jalen, though, runs with power, obviously. Kyler maybe a little quicker, that kind of thing. There's differences in how they do it. But does Jalen add a different dimension? Like there was one time when it looked like he was running like a sweep, just a designed sweep, and everybody comes over and all of a sudden he comes up and throws what looks like a halfback pass because he runs like a running back. Is that maybe different, do you think?
I don't think it's
or
really
adds a dimension.
I don't think it really changes too much with it. Both of the guys are really good dual threat guys. They might run a little bit different, but overall, I don't think it's really too much of a difference.
What do you think it was like for Jalen to be out there starting for the first time in 2.5 years?
Yeah, I'm sure it was awesome for him. He's a guy that he deserves every bit of what he's been able to do so far for us. So it's been awesome for him. Pre-game he was very calm, composed. Just being a leader for us, how he's supposed to be and how we expect him to be. So he did a great job.
The leadership factor that he brings in, comes in, he's voted captain. Yourself as a captain, do you see that from him? The natural leadership ability?
Of course, he's been a guy. He's been in the biggest stages of college football. So he knows what he's doing. He knows how to stay calm out there, and him just being a great vocal leader for us, leading by example, has been awesome. He's a great leader for us.
Great, thanks, Creed.
No problem.